Hey everyone, okay, so this is going to be a fun one because a while ago I did a video saying about Bare Minerals Ready Foundation. I didn't like it, it was horrible, it was just awful in general. And so many people were saying to me, you know, my foundation doesn't do that, maybe you got a bad one. You never think that you've got a bad one, you just think it's a bad product. So I decided to review it again, but this time in the compact, which is the entire set. So you've got concealer, foundation, powder, bronzer, luminizer, and of course small brushes. So I'm just gonna wipe this side of my face clean because you know that I film with mineral foundation on because I look better with it on than I do without. So I'm wipe this half on and I'll give you my thoughts. So it's like a first impression of it because I've not reused it. Okay, so I wiped this side clean. Pink skin, pink skin. Now I'm not going to use these tiny little brushes because they're too small for me and I've got big hands, so I'm going to use my foundation brush, which is obviously brush number 1. The first thing I'm going to do though is apply the concealer. This kit is in medium and I'm just going to open up this concealer. If I could open it, I would probably use it. And I'm going to use my fingers. And I'm only going to apply the concealer on the inner corner of my eye because I don't need to apply it all the way under because I'm not really dark there, but this corner of the face looks nice when it's light. So I'm going to go in with the foundation. Now, see, it's so odd because it hasn't left lots and lots of debris, which the other one did, which is very strange. Anyway, I'm gonna go in downward strokes. So we're gonna have to hope that this matches my skin tone relatively well. And I'm just gonna kind of start here and just work it down. I'm gonna go over my eyelid. I'll go over the concealer kind of last of all. It's actually, I don't know, it's, you know, when people were saying to me that I had a bad batch, I was like, yeah, whatever, but maybe they were right. This isn't heavy like that other one was. I might compare the two of them actually. I'm just going to go just over this concealer in a stippling motion with it. And then I'll kind of buff it in lightly because I don't really want to remove the concealer too much. I think that's enough. What do you think? What do you think? Let's have a look. That's not bad, is it? Isn't it awful when, you know, maybe it was a bad batch. If it is, I shall have to apologize and send some roses to Bare Minerals. Okay. So just clear off any of the debris. We're going to use some of the bronzer. So obviously, since I have my own brushes, I'm going to use brush number 2 of mine. And I'm just going to kind of apply this to the outside corner of my face. Even though it looks like I'm putting a lot of pressure on, I'm just using the tip of the brush. Good to be gentle. And I'm just going to kind of, in circular motions here, like this, and a bit on the nose, why not? Just to, it does add, it's actually quite a good bronzer. And I'm going to use the luminizer. So I'm just going to apply this with my number 2 brush again, and I'm just going to knock off all the excess, and I'll apply it here. And I don't like it in the center of the forehead. I like it right above the arch, the eyebrow, right here. There you go. So there you go. That is the product. There's no blusher in this. It's actually a pretty good match, isn't it? In this kit. So I'm just going to lean in a little bit for you so you can see. There's the concealer. This is the side that I've got normal stuff on. This is the Bare Minerals side. So you can definitely, I think, see the luminizer there. Shining a light, and there's the concealer. So I'm going to get in a little bit closer so you can see it's not all sort of crepey and creasy, which is quite nice, and it's definitely brightened up this area. This is something I'm going to go over. I'm going to go out and buy a large sample of that foundation, and perhaps I'm going to just see if there's a difference between the two, because there seems to be a difference here, because this doesn't look heavy like the other one did. So I will reuse it. But there you go, that's my initial thoughts on the Bare Minerals Ready Set thing. Oh, in case you didn't know, this set comes out, so you know it does come out, and you know, you can just take it out and pop it on the side like that, whatever you want. But there you go, that's my review, as bizarre as it was. I hope you found it interesting, because you all know that I'm a massive Bare Minerals fan. I use it to film in, I've used it for years. I was not struck on the Ready, but maybe there is a problem with it, so I will go over it. But there you go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon. Bye bye.